You are what you eat. You are what you listen to. You become your thoughts. You become the people you hang around. What's up, y'all? January 10th. I'm in my house right now because it is snowing a lot. And it doesn't usually happen in Nashville. But it is right now. And everybody's staying inside. So I thought I'd get on here and make a video about consumption. You become your thoughts. Your body becomes the food that you eat, and you become the people that you surround yourself with. And the music you listen to also affects you. Just all this stuff that you're absorbing like a sponge, it becomes you. And when you were little, this was amplified a lot, but it never stopped happening. And well, now you just are in a lot, you have the ability to control it better. So Freudian psychology says that your formative years as a child, before you hit puberty, the way your parents treat you, the way your experiences, stuff that happens to you when you're little, it literally like creates the person that you are as an adult. And that never really stops happening. You just have better control of it as an adult. So you are what you eat. Obviously, the food that you consume, it comes into your body and becomes you. So if you're eating a bunch of shit, you're going to feel like shit. You're going to look like shit. Everything's going to, like, your digestive system's going to fuck up. Your insides and your outsides are going to be bad. And if you eat good, the inverse of that happens. The same thing with your thoughts, with the music you listen to, and the people that you surround yourself with. So one thing that it took me a while to understand was the negative thoughts that you're having. You have control over those. You do. Some of them. So a lot of the negative thoughts that I have, they just show up, and I have to replace them with good thoughts. I've talked about that on this channel before, but you have to replace the bad with the good. You have to be consciously replacing bad thoughts with good thoughts. And I'm not saying, like perfect me is not having any bad thoughts. I'm always going to have them. I will. I know I will, because I've always had them. You just have to make an effort to replace them with good ones. And it's really hard when you're someone like me who has struggled with depression and addiction and stuff before, but you do have control over it. And it starts with something as simple as waking up. Instead of getting on your phone, you just go outside. Just go outside and look at the sky and just think and just show gratitude for stuff in your life. Show gratitude for the shoes on your feet. And it's as little as, you wake up, you're like, all right, and you open your phone, scroll for like 5 minutes. It is as little as things like that. And it's another one of those atomic habit things that I talked about before, and from that book, Atomic Habits. If you replace the bad with the good, even on such a small scale, it compounds, and other things start changing too. All this stuff is interconnected. Like the stuff that you eat, if you start eating better, you start having more energy. You have more energy, you look at things more positively. You have a better outlook. You have more energy, you go to the gym. And if you go to the gym, you definitely have better thoughts. I know for a fact. It like releases endorphins in your brain and stuff, and it feels kind of like you're high. Like it releases like a euphoric compound into your brain. And that makes the gears start turning more than if you were depressed, eating Big Macs, sleeping until noon, not working out. I'm speaking from experience. I'm not saying I have any scientific evidence to back this up. I'm just saying I have been to rock bottom before. And this kind of thinking is what got me out of it. And realizing that I am not a victim. I am in control of my thoughts for the most part. And you are definitely in control of the things that you do. So you can choose to wake up and not scroll on your phone and walk around and just be grateful. You can choose to eat a salad with grilled chicken instead of a Big Mac. You can choose to listen to classical music over something that talks about killing people and murdering people. I personally love music that talks about killing people and murdering people. I love hip hop. Suicide Boys were my number one artist for the past 3 years. 21 Savage, love it. Pooh Shiesty, love him. Gucci Mane, I love hip hop. I'm just saying, sometimes if you're in a negative headspace, you don't need to listen to stuff like that. The same way, if you're sad, you wouldn't want to listen to somebody tell you that you're a piece of shit. Yeah, and I'm not saying you can't listen to this stuff at all. Definitely just understand moderation and how you are subconsciously taking in these thoughts, these vibrations, and the food that you eat, and you are becoming this stuff. So, do I eat Big Macs? Hell yeah, dude. I love Big Macs. But do I eat healthy stuff more now? Absolutely. Yeah, I have like a Big Mac every month or something, like once a month, once or twice a month. I love them, but I know they're trash, but they're delicious. But same thing with like trap music, and I'm not saying trap music is trash. I'm just saying, if you're in a negative headspace and then you turn on a 21 Savage song and it's slaughter gang, murder gang, fucking kill people, like, you probably just need to listen to something else just for a little bit until you're not feeling so bad. Like classical music or something. The same thing with thinking bad thoughts. Sometimes you will have them, but you need to have more good thoughts. Same thing with your diet, the people you hang out with. It's okay to hang out with certain people if you're only doing it, every once in a while. If they're like a toxic kind of person, I think of it like this. My psyche is like a boat, and all of the shit that happens around me that can positively or negatively affect me is like the ocean. And the more that you take care of your boat, of your psyche, of your mind, your emotions, the more you patch up holes, you're like painting varnish on the boat and like taking care of the sails and stuff. Any storm could come through, like negative people or bad shit happening, or, you get fired from your job, or, you have a lapse in judgment and you get really drunk one night. If you're taking care of your boat for the most part, for more than you're not taking care of your boat, you will be all right. You will always be all right. As long as you understand that you are in control of your boat and you can take care of your boat. And all this storm that's happening on the outside, it's not going to get in as long as you are taking care of your boat more than you're not taking care of it. And you know what that means for you. For me, it means not drinking so much, not eating bad food, going to the gym more, being nice to myself. And all this, I'm understanding I'm not a machine. I have lapses, like I said, Big Macs, love them. I listen to trap music all the time. But there was a point in my life where I was sad and I was depressed. I didn't have, a good job. I was like doing stuff I wasn't supposed to. And I was listening to this music that was like kind of not good for where I was mentally. It all matters. It really does. It all matters, and it's all interconnected. The more you work out, the better you'll feel, the better you'll look, the better thoughts you'll have, the better you'll want to eat. Same thing with the inverse. You drink a lot, you're always going to be out of energy. You're not going to want to cook, so you order fast food. And if you listen to angy music, you're going to be a little angy. And you hang out with people that do drugs and all this stuff, you're going to want to do drugs, all that. You get what I'm saying. I've harped on this so many times on my channel so far. And I'm going to keep harping on it because I want people to know that there is a way out of this negative bullshit mindset that everybody seems to be in that doesn't require you to take pills or to take antidepressants or to kill yourself or to harm yourself and if that's therapy too, go to therapy. You need to go to therapy. Therapy's dope. I'm just saying, and antidepressants also, like if people have a chemical imbalance in your brain. Absolutely not knocking antidepressants. I'm just saying, for me personally, I thought I was unrecoverable, and turns out I was recoverable. I didn't need any antidepressants or didn't need to kill myself. I didn't need anything besides to start understanding that I'm not a victim. I'm like, okay, why am I always sad all the time? Maybe I shouldn't drink 4 times a week. It started with that for me, and then everything else started falling into place after that. Because I wasn't drunk, so I had more time to think about what I really wanted. I wanted to work out, started doing that, started eating better, and now I'm on the up and up, I guess. I'm still very far from where I want to be, but I'm on the way, damn it. And yeah, I guess just the main message of today is just, what are you consuming? You are what you eat, man. So make sure whatever negative stuff you're eating, do it in moderation. Understand that you are in control. Take care of your boat. If you take care of your boat, the storm will not do shit to your boat. It'll rock it, but it won't sink it. All right, y'all. I'm going to go enjoy this snow and my streaming setup. Got a new mic. Check it out. About to go sledding. Deuces.